One of the things we talked about in the past when I've had you on, one of the three other times, is with your book, The Mineral Fix. And we talked a lot about mineral deficiencies. Now, in that one, it was very much based on overall health and, dysfunction. But here you're linking it to weight gain. And I read about magnesium deficiency in general as being a big part. Can you go into how minerals work within weight gain and loss, especially magnesium?
Yeah, I would say that the two biggest minerals that do contribute to weight gain, if you're deficient in them, would be magnesium and chromium. There's been actually a lot of studies looking at chromium in regards to fat loss and muscle gain, because chromium is important for insulin to work, and simply supplement to 400 micrograms of chromium has been shown to increase lean muscle gain and also decrease body fat. And there's actually numerous studies showing this. So simply supplementing with a mineral can actually improve weight loss and muscle gain. And magnesium has similar benefits as well, because it's also important for improving the insulin's ability to work. And obviously insulin is important for, allowing us to burn fat and utilize glucose and give us energy and activate ATP. So minerals really allow the whole system to work much better, and they allow hormones to work as well, like thyroid hormone and things like that. So when it comes to thyroid hormone, selenium, sodium, which is required to drive iodine into the thyroid gland, is super important. So selenium and sodium are also very important from a thyroid functioning perspective, and obviously same with iodine as well. So numerous minerals affect hormone function, insulin sensitivity, energy production, which is all, comes down to, okay, do you even have the energy to go work out and burn calories? Because magnesium is required to bind to ATP to activate it.
Yeah, that was really interesting when I read that whole section on hormonal mechanisms of obesity, really linking a lot to the thyroid and how critical the thyroid is, and how many people really kind of have a sort of hypothyroidism that can lead to obesity. Can you talk about some of the steps? How would you know, first off, if your thyroid is functioning properly? And part two, what would you do about it to aid the thyroid in losing weight?
So there's numerous ways we measure low thyroid. An elevated TSH, or thyroid stimulating hormone, is typically what occurs when you are low thyroid. In other words, you're basically trying to stimulate thyroid production more because the thyroid hormones aren't working well. You can have low free T3, which is the active form. You can have low T4, which eventually gets converted to the active form T3. So those two thyroid can be low. You can have high reverse T3, which prevents T3 from actually working. And then you can have a high inflammation, which your numbers may look correct, but you actually can't get the signal through into, once the thyroid hormone actually binds to its receptor, the signal isn't getting through into the cell. And things like inositol, that can also prevent the thyroid hormone from working. And one of the most common causes of low thyroid is Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And they actually gave those individuals 600 milligrams of inositol per day with selenium versus just selenium alone. And the individuals that got inositol became euthyroid despite having Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So a simple supplement, which allows the actual signal for thyroid hormone and insulin to work, inositol, supplementing with that has been shown to improve thyroid function.